Hey everybody, welcome to the How to Draw and Paint channel, and I am Brandon, one of the owners of the How to Draw and Paint channel with Michael Tonis, and I want to try something new today. I'm not really an artist, but I've been watching the videos for some time now, and I've been playing around a little bit, doing some sketching, but I want to try something brand new. We also have another channel, I'm sure you know about it. It's called Unboxing Toys, and one of the toys that we recently unboxed was this little Angry Birds Star Wars set of stickers. It's just nothing more than stickers. Came in a little plastic container. Really neat. And they're obviously Angry Birds, you know, kind of combined with the Star Wars characters. It's 2 sheets. And Michael and I were talking, and we had an idea about something that maybe would work for some people to help them get to drawing, help fire their imagination off, get them to thinking about composition of different scenes and things like that, using stickers as kind of the foundation. And we're going to call these sticker stories. We're going to give them a try. I'm going to kind of try one for you today and see what we think. Okay, so I encourage you to let me know in the comments what you think about what we're doing, if you like it, if you don't, if you think it's silly, if you think it's a great idea. But anyway, we're going to give it a try. So what we're basically going to do is we're just going to grab one of the stickers, and we're just going to stick it. We just got a piece of paper here, just regular copy paper, nothing special. Just stick it somewhere, anywhere on the page. And then we're going to draw based on that sticker. So maybe this little Luke Skywalker guy, maybe he's got a cool little blaster, right? So it sticks out there. Put some designs on it. Again, I'm not a super awesome artist. I'm just kind of starting. This would be a good way for, you know, artists or people who want to learn how to draw to kind of branch out and maybe kick them off a little bit and get them to drawing. So he's Luke here, or Luke Skywalker guy. He's got a little blaster, so he's going to need to, you know, maybe be blasting at somebody. So let's put a guy over here. Maybe this guy's up here. You know, just stick it somewhere. And I don't know, maybe this guy's on stilt legs, you know. Be anything we want, right? Maybe he's got some cool Imperial stilt leg walkers. Put some clawed toes on it. And then maybe he's got some tentacles that come out of here. I know that these guys don't exist in Star Wars. I'm just totally making all this up. Just having fun. Just creating a little story, you know. So, and so Luke's going to zap at him, right? You know, so a little heading towards him, and then we do some. Okay. All right. So now what do we need? Let's see. Let's look at our stickers. What do you think we should do? Maybe this guy right here has been captured by this tentacled creature. Let's draw another tentacle up this way. Let's stick him up there. And then we can actually kind of have the tentacle come around. And so you can make it look like this tentacle is going behind him and just curling around. You can draw up on the sticker a little bit. So this thing is captured this guy, right? What do you think about that? You could even kind of like make it like a comic. You know, you could have little words here, like, you know, what do we want to say? We have this guy. He's yelling, "Back off, Skywalker," or he gets it. What do you think about that? All right. Of course, we have to have our ever faithful R2, right? And maybe R2's back here in the background. Maybe there's actually like maybe there's a corner here. So it kind of comes down like this. So R2's kind of hidden back here. This is a hallway. See how our scene is kind of beginning to take form? Just kind of run your line across here. Luke Skywalker's jumping maybe, so the little motion lines there. And then kind of off the page. And this kind of comes up here. We don't know what's up there yet. We'll just leave it alone. But this kind of hallway kind of comes back this way. Maybe it runs like that. And then over here there's a little port. You know, R2's always investigating in these little ports and whatnot. So he's got a little connector that's coming out. He's interfacing with the port. And of course, where there is R2, you've got to have who, right? Good old C-3PO, right? Where do we want C-3PO at? Let's see, C-3PO is always in trouble. So maybe he's down, I don't know. Maybe he's, yeah, I think he's here. He's going to be he's going to get marched off by a stormtrooper. What do you say? Kind of move the paper up a little bit. He's thinking, oh no, because this stormtrooper right here has got him. He's got a blaster. Do his blaster. It's in black. This guy's saying, move along. Right? 3PO's like, oh no. Alright, so what do you think about that? See, we got kind of a little scene here, a little story is happening. We're not really sure exactly what, but, you know, it's happening. So, let's say up here maybe there's a window, right? Because we got all this white space up here. Let's do something with that. So let's put a window. Put one of those cool roundish windows like they always have in Star Wars. Again, obviously, I'm not an artist. So, but here, you know, you've got the floor back in here. So there's maybe there's a doorway. And up here, we've got, there's a battle going on up here. So it's Qui-Gon Jinn. I guess that's who that's supposed to be. I'm not really sure. Versus Darth Vader or Pig Vader or whoever that is. Okay, so we want to have some lightsabers going on, right? Got to have that happening in Star Wars. So, and then you got another one coming out over here. Pig Vader's got one. Is that what this guy's called? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I don't know what he's called. And then we can color those in a minute. And there's a little duel going on up there. And then we can kind of fix this window a little bit. Make it look like it's a real window. There's an edge to it here. You know, like you're looking into the window. Give it a little bit of depth. We can kind of fix our mistake here a little bit. Not that it matters. We're just having fun. Just telling a cool little story. Then we can come over here and kind of do the same thing. Give it a little bit of depth, a little bit of 3D-ness. Okay, how's that look? Looking pretty good? Like that? So this is one of the things that I used to love to do when I was young. I would love to tell stories and take my toys and things like that. And maybe if there wasn't, maybe I would kind of go off path. You know, if there was already an existing story like Star Wars or something like that, I'd change it. I'd want to tell my own story. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's great that you know the stories and the movies and the books that you watch and that you read. But it's also fun to tell your own stories. Nothing wrong with that. You know, no right, no wrong. All right. And so, let's see. I think we're going to have some fun here. And we're going to put Master Yoda over here. He's just kind of going to be floating. He's a Jedi Master, right? So he can kind of float. So let's give him a little bit of energy floating around him here. I'm just kind of doing a little... If you read comics, a lot of times they'll represent mystical or cosmic energy with these little cool little dot formations. And it's kind of become shorthand, if you will, in the visual arts, or those circles for some sort of mystical or cosmic energy. So I like to use, they're really easy, so it works well for me to be able to use those things, and they're obviously not tough. And it's a cool little effect. Kind of looks kind of spacey or mystically. Is that a word? Mystically? Mystically? I don't know. Sounds pretty good though. And they're usually just, you know, 2 or 3 things all together, and I'll kind of come in on the inside here and make it like the energy is emanating out of little Yoda here. He's floating. Yoda bird thing. Oh, that looks pretty good. Alright, so what do you think so far? You like it? Does Luke need to be saying anything? What do we want to do next? I'm looking at the stickers over here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in. I don't want to put too much. You know, I may want to tell another story. But I'm thinking... thinking we'll have like a little comedic element. And we'll put Han down here. And he'll be saying, any idea what's happening here? And of course Chewie's gonna be like, nope. Alright, so how's that look? Oh yeah, it works. A sticker story. And then you can come in, I've just got some regular markers here, nothing special. Just regular little markers, and you can, you know, you can kind of color. So you just kind of put some color in. And You don't have to stay in the lines. This is just for fun, just practicing, just having a good time. It's easy not to color over your character because he's a sticker. See? It's pretty neat. But you could color over him if you wanted. We'll leave it kind of sketchy. I'm going to add a little purple in. Mystical energy. Hopefully that'll dry a little bit lighter. It won't be quite as dark once it dries. That black will come through. If not, I just made it ugly. But that's okay. We're just playing around, just giving it a try. We'll see what it looks like in a minute. So let's give Qui-Gon Jinn a purple lightsaber since we got the purple out. Okay, Qui-Gon Fred or whatever his name is. And of course Darth Vader. He needs a red lightsaber because he's a bad guy. Right? But you don't have to do that. You can whatever color you want. Right? And a little green in here for Luke's blaster. A little gray for the walls. We won't color the whole walls. We'll just give kind of indication. You know, there's a wall here. Anyway, something like that. I think this guy needs to be saying something like, ah. Okay. I think those tentacles need some color. What do you think? I think I want them to be purple. Different color purple. I'll make his legs purple too. Can't color that leg, it's gone. That's okay. I'm gonna color this over here. Just kind of shading it in, not really going for full coverage or just kind of playing around. This floor, some texture up here. Not wonderful texture, but you know, some texture. All right, so what do you think? Sticker story? You like it? Don't like it? Just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I had a good time. If you enjoyed it, we may do some more. Certainly was easy and get you thinking outside the box, and certainly fun to do. So we appreciate you liking and sharing all of our videos here on the How to Draw and Paint channel. Keep telling people about what we have going on. Sticker stories. Tell your friends.